Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This video we're going to be talking about one of the most unexpected redemption arcs in Star Wars, and that goes back to the Tusken Raiders. The Tusken Raiders as a people have been redeemed in recent Star Wars media. When you go back to the original movies, you see these savages, these antagonistic, people that just live in the desert and basically kidnap and torture and harass civilians. And one thing I love that they've done in shows like The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, as well as some expanded material, is they've really given depth to the Tuskens as a people, why they are the way they are and what they're doing. These aren't just crazy people that are putting on masks and just terrorizing the residents of Tatooine. They are a people. They are a people that have chosen to live that life. They are a part of a tribe. They have their own language. They have their own culture. And I think learning more about that, that's been shown in the recent Star Wars media, has really, given a different light. Yeah, you may not forgive the Tuskens for killing Anakin's mother, torturing her, and you see Anakin kind of slaughter them, and you do kind of feel bad. But at the same time, you understand why Anakin did what he did. That would make a temperamental teenage Jedi really upset. So that's understandable. I'm not saying it's forgivable, but it's understandable, right? But I love the Tuskens, and I love, learning more about them and just kind of seeing that they're people. They just want to be left alone. They just want to live their life. They really don't want to interact with the people of Tatooine. Maybe they feel like, the planet really is for them, and these civilizations come and just kind of make things worse. You see that there's different factions and different things that they do in different, tribes, different areas, and it is cool. I love when Star Wars takes the time to develop, whether that be a species of alien or a culture of people. It really expands the universe. It really adds so much to the lore. I don't know if anyone here remembers Sharad Het and Asharad Het, who were Tusken Jedi from the original expanded universe that have not been brought back in canon. There's some of the Republic time period comic books that cover their story. And that added a lot to the Tusken culture too, because you had a Tusken Jedi that was working alongside Anakin Skywalker, and Anakin was just looking at him like a savage and thinking about his mom, and he kind of had to take his mask off and show Anakin no, we're people, we're not savages. Yes, bad things happen. Bad people do bad things. Bad Tuskens do bad things. And that's a character I really hope at some point they bring back into canon and we get to see more of. The idea of having a Tusken Jedi was just so cool back in the day. One of my favorite expanded universe characters. But yeah, as far as what we have currently with the Tuskens, I think there's more Star Wars species that can be expanded upon in the same way. I would love to see them do more of that. I think even the Jawas have gotten a lot more development in recent shows, but a show like The Mandalorian or the Book of Boba Fett, where you see Boba Fett actually live the life of a Tusken tribe, I think sometimes taking the time to show that side of the spectrum in the Star Wars universe, it just adds so much. And it's one of my favorite things that I think we've gotten from the recent era of Star Wars. So I just wanted to talk about that today. But that's going to be all I got for you. I appreciate you watching. Leave a comment below what you think about the Tusken Raiders. And hit that subscribe button. And as always, may the Force be with you. Now let's blow up that like button and go home.